I never thought a simple notification could make my stomach drop so fast. It was a Friday night, and I had just finished a grocery run at Walmart. You know, just the usual routine. I tossed my bags into the back seat, hopped in the driver's seat, and headed home. I was about 10 minutes away from the store, cruising down the highway, when my phone dinged. I glanced at it, expecting a text from my mom. Instead, I saw a system alert. AirTag found moving with you. At first, I thought it was a glitch. I don't own an AirTag, but when I tapped the notification to open the Find My map, my blood ran cold. The red dotted line showed the tracker had started moving exactly when I left the Walmart parking lot, and it was right there, in the car, with me. My first instinct was to pull over immediately and find it. I saw a gas station coming up on the right. I hit the blinker and exited. That was the worst mistake I could have made. I pulled into the Shell station. It was quiet, almost too quiet for a Friday. I parked under the bright lights, thinking I'd be safe there. I jumped out and started frantically checking the wheel wells and the bumpers. Nothing. I got back inside and started tearing apart the interior. I checked the glove box, the center console, under the seats. My phone screen said the AirTag was nearby. That's when I noticed it. A black SUV had pulled into the station entrance right after me. It didn't pull up to a pump. It just sat there, near the exit with its headlights off. I felt a wave of panic and locked my doors. Then, I decided to play the sound on the AirTag through my phone to locate it. I expected to hear a faint beep from the trunk, but I didn't. The beeping sound started coming from right behind me, from underneath the back floor mat. I reached back, lifted the mat, and found the device taped to the floor. But as I peeled it off, I heard footsteps on the pavement outside. I looked up, and my heart stopped. A man in a dark gray hoodie was standing right next to my driver's side window. I hadn't even seen him approach. He didn't say a word. He just reached out and yanked on the door handle. Thank God I had locked it seconds earlier. He pulled harder, looking me dead in the eyes, and then reached into his pocket. I didn't wait to see what he was pulling out. I slammed my foot on the gas, screeching out of the parking lot, nearly clipping the curb. I dialed 911 and stayed on the line until I pulled into the police station parking lot. The black SUV had followed me for about 2 miles but peeled off as soon as the station came into view. The officers took the AirTag as evidence. They told me this is becoming a common tactic for traffickers and carjackers to follow women home. I sold that car a week later. I couldn't stand being inside it anymore. So, to the guy who tracked me from Walmart, let's not meet.